oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it now, and just never give up. Just never give up on your dream, ever, ever, ever. Never give up. The mind is so powerful. And when you put your mind to something, you really, really can achieve it. And you don't have to have.
When you don't feel good inside, house music is a joy. Yes, it is. When your heart feels bad.
Hey guys, we're right here at Café Mambo, taking you guys on a journey of the music of the past, present, and the future. This is Mambo Tales, and we are here with the lovely and amazing Sam Divine. Sam, thank you so much for doing this. Really appreciate it.
So much. I love how you call it Mambo. That's a proper American. I love the way you say that, man. Yeah. I mean, this has been my home for over 10 years, and I feel like every summer the vibe is there. I've got sacred energy on my t-shirt, and I feel like Mambo just sets the tone so nicely for the whole night. It just brings so much energy. People come down here and they're ready to go. They are literally ready to go.
Right. So you mentioned America. You had just come back from Detroit. How was that? Can you talk a little bit about that? Your experience over there in the States. I haven't been home in a long time, so I would love to hear about it.
Gosh, Movement Festival was something else. It was really, really inspiring. It's predominantly an electronic dance festival, and it's a super, super famous one, and one of those that you really want to be scared of. And I literally was. I was so nervous to play it, and the Defected stage was absolutely rocking. It was slammed from early doors, and I actually got to really dig deep on, pull out some records that I don't normally play as well. So it was. The States is always a pleasure to play. I feel like you guys just go ham from the off. I love it. I love the energy out in the States. Love it.
So you mentioned Mambo already. We know how we feel about you, but how does it feel? You've played so many times here. You have so much experience here. Could you tell us, take us a little bit through how you feel being back here at Mambo for the season and playing tonight?
I mean, like I said, the Mambo team, my glasses are steaming out. That's how hot I am.
I mean, you were on fire tonight in the booth, so you were killing the booth. You were on fire in the booth tonight, so.
The Mambo brothers and Javier, they're my family, and all the team, the staff, I'm seeing the same faces that were here, 10, 15 years ago when I first started playing here. And I feel like that family vibe for Mambo is why people keep coming back every time. It's amazing dinner, amazing views, amazing vibes, and parents can bring their kids, and you can bring your nan, your granddad, your mum and dad, and I just think, where else on the island can you actually do that? And I think Mambo is just so special in that way, and I really hope that when I play, that relates to how special that I feel about Mambo as well. So it's good to play some sing-along tracks, and it's good to play kind of like a festival and daytime vibe as well here. So pre-party, and then we go off to the club and we get down and dirty.
Sam, so personally, I feel like we had a top 5 of fan favorites at Café Mambo. You're definitely on that list. Just how you can just see how the crowd reacts to you, how you react to the crowd. I feel like it's something that we can relate to you. I watched an interview where speaking about how you started from nothing, you kind of built your way up this way. A lot of people, are fighting for whatever they're dreaming to get, and they achieve it because they fought from the bottom. Can you talk a little bit about that? And for maybe a DJ out there that's trying to become a DJ, starting from nothing and getting everything.
Yeah, well, I say I'm from the trenches, and I'm proud of that. Right. I've worked really, really hard to now be, Defected's main resident and selling out, tours all over the world. But it wasn't always that easy. I started in the bottom of my mum's garden, mixing on vinyl. There was cobwebs, it stank. There was next door neighbor's cat that used to come in and wee everywhere, and it was horrendous, right? But I was always so passionate and so hungry for it, and it was about 2 years before my mum let me in the house with my decks. And, I had my decks on an ironing board because I couldn't afford anything to put them on, so, and then gradually, I came out here and did my first season in 2005, got myself a residency, 2009, got signed to Defected. I was warming up, for all my heroes, like Dennis Ferrer, Spen, Kenny Dope, Louis Vega, Junior Jack and Kid Cream, like all my heroes. And I got to do that at Mambo. So that is why Mambo holds such a special place in my heart, because this is where I kind of cut my teeth, really, you know, the West End and Mambo. So I'm forever grateful to the whole team here for giving me that opportunity. And it's so much love every time that I play here as well, you know. I actually got a little bit emotional halfway through my set when I looked out and it was just vibes, and I was like, oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it now, you know. And just never give up. Just never give up on your dream, ever, ever, ever. Never give up. You know, the mind is so powerful, and when you put your mind to something, you really, really can achieve it. And you don't have to have lots of money. You don't have to come from, you know, rich and you know, really good beginnings. You know, you don't need any of that. As long as you stay true to yourself with your heart on your sleeve, and you're a kind person, and you play music that you love, then sky's the limit, as Biggie said, man. Sky's the limit.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, I'm getting like goosebumps just hearing you say all that, because I'm fighting for what I want to. Final question. We're always talking about music here at Café Mambo, because Mambo is music. I'm not sure if it's true, but I read that the first album you ever bought was Tina Turner, and you know, exactly. I wanted you to just maybe close out with some words about Tina Turner. You know.
I mean, Tina Turner for me, I was 7 years old. My first ever album was, I think it was called Steamy Windows. And I had this little Walkman, and literally I would go to school with it, and I would fall asleep to listening to her album. And obviously when she passed recently, it was so sad. And her record, What's Love Got to Do With It, that's my mum's and mine jam, you know. We get up on the sofa, we've got like hairbrushes, and it was just, you know, to still have that moment, you know, 30 something years later, and Tina created that for us. So, you know, God bless Tina Turner. If you don't know who Tina Turner is, make sure you go and check out Steamy Windows on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, whatever the weather. It's a fantastic song. The whole album is absolutely insane, and I just want to keep her vibe alive, you know.
Well, Sam, thank you so much for doing this. And just, I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, and from all these people here, you can just see the energy that you bring to the booth. It's reciprocated right back to you. And sacred energy. Thank you so much. Sam, if you have any closing words for us and for the people.
I just want to say thank you so much for always supporting me. If you're new to the journey, then welcome. You're part of the Divine Tribe, and make sure you get your butts down to Café Mambo whenever you're in Ibiza for your first stop. Peace.
You got Defected, Eden Tonight, Sam Divine also. All right, guys, this was Mambo Tales, Sam Divine. We're out of here.